Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to cover the part of conditionals which is known as if-else statement. Okay. So when is if-else statement used? So if-else statement is used basically when we need to execute two different set of codes depending whether the condition that is provided in the if statement is true or false. That is, when the condition is true, we need to execute some set of code, and if the condition is false, then we need to execute another set of code. That is, the different set of code for true or false value of the conditions that is present in the if statement. Okay, so let's have a look at the syntax of if-else statement. So first of all, we are just going to write if, then we are going to mention the condition or during that if this condition is true, then this particular if statement needs to be executed. Okay. Now it is not necessary that whatever condition or say boolean expression that we are going to use in the if statement is true only every time. So in certain scenarios, we need something that can execute other set of codes if the condition is false. So in that case, if-else statement comes in the execution. So what happens is, if the condition that is present in the if statement here is false, then the else statement is going to be executed. Okay. And if the condition here in the if statement is true, then only if statement is going to be executed, and anything that is mentioned after else is going to be definitely executed after the completion of if else block. Okay, so let's have a look at diagram here. You can see that uh, we start with our program, then if condition is encountered, if the condition is true, then if block is executed, and if the condition is false, then else block is executed. Okay, now what happens is, in this scenario, certain codes are going to be executed depending upon the value we get from this boolean expression. If the boolean expression returns true, then the if block is going to be executed. If boolean expression return false, then the else block is going to be executed. But either of if or else, any of the one is definitely going to be executed. Okay, so this is the use of if else statement. So let's have a look at what exactly is the use of an if else statement and how this if else statement works. So if the expression is evaluated to be true, then the if block is executed, and if the expression is evaluated to be false or say null, then the else block is executed. So this is the case in which we are going to if in which we are going to use if else statement. Okay, so just let's have a look on the execution. We are going to use the same concept here, but what I am going to do is I am just going to remove the initialization part of the variables, and I am going to ask the user to provide the value of a and b respectively. So I will just write enter a, and I will just take scanf here, and I will just write percentage d comma and a, because I am just scanning, that is taking input from the user, and the same process I am going to repeat for b. Okay, so I will just change the value here, that is b, and scanf percentage d comma b. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am just going to see if a is greater than b. Then if a is greater than if a is greater than b, then I need to print a is greater than b. Okay, so a is, but if this condition is false, then I need to print that a is less than b. Then that particular statement would be written in the else block. Okay, so I will just write printf that a is less than b. Okay, and I will just put a semicolon here, and I will just write a slash n here so that it gives a new line. Okay, so let's just run this program and see what happens. So basically it's asking that enter a, so I'm just entering just have focus here at the bottom part. It's asking to enter a, so I will just enter, that is 2. Now it will ask to enter b, I will just enter 3. Okay, now as 2 is less than 3, the condition in if statement is going to return false. So as it is going to return false, then else block is going to be executed, and we can see that a is less than b, that is a printf statement present in the else block is executed here. Okay, now let's run this program one again. Okay, so I will enter now 20 as a. Okay, so just click here and write 20, and I will just enter b as 10. Now as a is greater than b, so the condition here in the if statement is true, and as the condition in if statement is true, it is going to print the printf statement that is present in the if block. Okay, and the else block is not executed. Similar is the case that when the else block is executed, if block is not going to be executed. But the printf statement that is present here is all that is outside the if else block is always going to be executed. So anything that is present after if else block is definitely going to be executed. And you can see it here that the statement after if condition is executed. So in this program, I will just write if else condition. Okay. So this is the concept of if else statement. So in next session we are going to look about if else ladder. Okay, that sorry, in next session we will first look about if else if function. Okay, also if else if statement. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will be providing the theoretical file as well as the source code file in the link that would be present in the description. Do check it. So I hope that you like the video. Do like, share and subscribe the same. Have a good day.